Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Oh God, my voice. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. It's sorry for being late. Sorry. Okay, wait. I was being late because I forgot about time. I had a meeting and I forgot about time. So I was late. But hello, everybody! Hello. Jesus, I had to get my stuff. Okay. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what times you're in. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome. I hope you all had a lovely day and lovely to have you. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome. Oh Jesus, okay. Hello Senya, Ice and Rain. Hello Sun. Hello. Otsu on your night shift. Otsu. I thought you were eating. No, I was not sleeping. I was actually like working, and then I had a meeting, and I totally forgot about time because time zone existed. So it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Unfortunately, I guess it is what it is. Times it existed. Just in time. Hello, Kai. Hello, I must say Izukuru, but hello, Ice. Hello. It's been a while. The point system is still implemented, so as long as you're watching and you're chatting within 5 minutes, you still have the points. I don't know if you're seeing the schedule, but I have finally uploaded stream schedules! It's been like over a year, I think, since I've uploaded stream schedules. So, stream schedule finally existed, everyone. And I think it's Sunday. I think it's the upcoming Sunday. We're gonna discuss about the redeems, what we're gonna have, how much points. I think I'm gonna adjust the point system a little bit, and stuff like that, so we could talk a bit more about the point system. But today, it's not about that. Today, we're gonna do productive stuff, so we can work on stuff. If you have assignments, you have homework, or you have, I don't know, work to do, or if you have commissions to do, feel free to work with me. The BGM is definitely not gonna be this one. I'm gonna change up. I'm gonna swap up the BGM actually. Let me quickly swap up the BGM real quick. Let's see. What BGM do we have? Oh Jesus Christ, my ears. I'm sorry about that. Jesus! What was that? Oh God, okay, I did not expect that. What the heck was that? Even my ears was like boo. Hang on, I think it's an audio issue. Wait, let me deal with that. I didn't expect that to happen. Wait. Cause my that was no, I think cause like there was some changes of some stuff. Cause my what's it called? The audio system changed, and because it changed, I had to redo some stuff. Oh God. Okay, let's hope this is it. My ears actually almost went deaf right there. Oh God, my ears. Okay, please don't make my ears deaf this time. I muted the output. I muted output this time, so it should be fine now for y'all. But it's my ears that's gonna be worse. Okay. It's fine now. Okay. It's fine now. Your ears will be saved. Your ears are saved. Okay. I'm gonna swap it out. There you go. Because all the audio stuff has been swapped out without my knowledge. Because everything's swapped out during the recent update. I had to manually swap it back in. and I forgot that Spotify was one of them. I have not streamed for far too long, and I was like, wait a second. Is the audio okay? Is the Spotify too loud? So Alan, hello, welcome to the stream, welcome. Oh yeah, lovely to have you. Welcome to the stream, welcome. What's on your work? I believe you had commissions to do or something like that. Late? You're not late, Kai. It's still 9. Well, I start stream exactly about 9-ish, almost 10. So it's around that point, I guess, maybe. Dad, where were you? Listen, I was at a meeting, okay? I was in a meeting and I forgot about time zones, okay? Time zones existed. I forgot about my own time zones because I was talking to someone with another time zones. For you're not late, trust? I wonder. Late? But I'm sorry about the audio here. Even that was caught off guard. That was... sound like a siren? Actually, it does sound like a siren. It sounds like a horn. Foghorn? Yeah, it actually sounds like that. It seems fine inside. Okay, that's good. Vince! Hello! Hello. How was your... Wait, it's Thursday. So, how was your work? What's on your work? What's up, Grandpappy? How did I become your Grandpappy? Sorry, I'm moving around because I had to charge my stove. It's okay, Kai. I'll wait until the next day too. No. Tomorrow I have to. What do I have tomorrow? Actually, I gotta check too. I believe tomorrow I'm streaming. What am I streaming tomorrow? I gotta check. Alright, tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow I'm streaming WoWs. Yeah, I'm streaming WoWs with Alice. And it's gonna be an open lobby. So if you're playing WoWs, you gotta play WoWs with us. WoWs as in Monster Hunter WoWs, I mean. The whole ripping. Hello, Zal. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Oh yeah, lovely day and you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Walls. Rivals? Mate, if we're gonna play Rivals, it's gonna have to be after my stream. Technically, I'm able to play Rivals after my stream, but Alice has a stream. So, time to be ranking? Listen, Alice has a stream, so the thing is, when I'm streaming, Rivals plus Walls plus Rivals equals productive? No, it doesn't work that way, okay? So let's get you to Diamond 2. Rank practice? Time to be rending? No. No, I won't go back. Maybe next week we should have a rival stream. What do you think? Should we have a rival stream next week? Guys, tomorrow I have to go get my blood work done. So I can't... Okay, I actually have to eat. You know, I was like, I realized I have not eaten the whole day, but then I realized it's too late for me to eat because I have to get a blood work done in the morning. So I'm like, oh god, it's too late to get some food. So I'm just gonna wait till tomorrow morning after my after tomorrow morning, I'll get my blood after I'm done with my appointments and stuff. I'm gonna get food. I literally forgot I have an appointment. I was like, wait a second. Why do I feel like I have something tomorrow? Like I have to go out tomorrow again. It's like, oh yeah, I have an appointment tomorrow. I had to get blood work done tomorrow. And then I was like, wait, oh god. But it's a bit like, I was like, should I get food? I was like, nah, it's too late. Well, technically it's not too late. Wait, what time is my appointment? Wait, let me check. Oh wait, it's actually not too late yet. Oh yeah, it's actually not too late yet. I actually can get a bit of like a noms to like a quick noms to eat. I'll get something quick to nom on while I'm working, while I'm doing some work stuff. What should I get? Something quick to eat? I'll get some. Oh, I know. Got porridge, yellow. Okay, now back to. Oh God, Jesus! Phone dropped. Ah! Phone. Why you keep dropping on me? Ah. It's okay. Ah. Okay. It's my phone, I swear. Okay, there we go. Because I changed my phone stand so that it will follow my face whenever it tracks. That way that I have more range to move around while it still tracks. Because the problem is if I have a stationary phone tracker, it doesn't move around. Like, I tend to move a lot, and if I move a lot, it doesn't track my face, you know? So I actually got a kind of like a stand that kind of tracks my face when he moves. You can't really tell, but it's like if I can move a lot more. But in a slower rate, of course. You can see that if I'm moving, it still keeps tracking. Yeah. Cool, right? If I take a video of it, it'll be like, whoa, that's so cool, it's moving! So I no longer have to be like in one sitting position where I had to be stuck there and not moving a single time. Not anymore, at least. Okay, let's see. What do I have to do? Wow. What the frick? So Senya, I hope you're safe though, because I saw like in the news that there are forest fire, I think in Korea. It's like the third largest forest fire in Korea. I think it's the south side, I believe. It's not in the capital side, but it's the south side of Korea. Like the southern side of the South Korea. Yeah. Sunbur. Like the wildfire. It was pretty bad, apparently. keep getting government warning notification about it? Yeah. I think because they're constantly warning to people about the whole situation. Because I believe it's one of the third largest wildfire in South Korea. At least that's the current situation. If I got it, I already read Sunburn and something about small mistake can cause a big. Oh, okay. So, I believe they're based on my understanding of what I've seen is forest fire. I believe they're saying things like forest fire can happen to the extent of like. Even the smallest mistake of, let's say, illegal burning of trash or throwing of cigarette butts, and it's not like extinguished properly, it could lead to like a forest fire. That's why they're like I think they're warning you about all this stuff because of like it could lead to forest fire. I think those are the warnings that they're trying to tell you about, based on my understanding. They should give me warnings about trying not to use microwave to cook, but yeah, all good. Huh? What? How was your day, by the way, Kai? I don't know. It's been alright, I guess. It's not like it was okay. It was not like it was like entirely like very happening. It's just been like a lot of like things that I've been like working a lot these days. That's all I know. I mean, it's nothing new. I've been working a lot, but I would say I'm just trying to figure out things like I've been trying to figure out a lot about the contents, about what I've been doing these days, and what I want to do for this channel. And I'm also working on like the big project that I've been working on for this channel. I mean, it's been long overdue. I know like I've been saying about this project for so long, but it's been progressing really well. In fact, we actually have like a estimated set date released. I do want to give your like date to preview, like not a preview, but like a date for you to look forward to. But I feel like if I give you a date to look forward to, I might like, I don't know, I feel like I might like disappoint y'all if it doesn't meet up to standard. But it could be because my own standards are pretty high, so it's like a backlash, I guess. I don't know, it could be just me. It could be just a me thing. Last time I checked, Kai, you're never not working. Okay, that's actually facts right there. I cannot decline, nor I cannot deny, nor I cannot deny anything because that's true. I've never not work. I've always worked and I've never stopped working. That's kind of sad. Not to say it that way. I'm that's actually kind of true. Unfortunately, that's kind of true. But happy your bucket list is progressing? I guess so, yeah. I guess so. But at the same time, I feel like it could have been better. It could have been better. I mean, it's progressing pretty well, I guess. Could have progressed better. I'm always saying like it could have been progressing better, but like every time I say that, I know people are like, what do you mean it could have been better? You're doing very well, but like it's just like I uphold myself with too high standards most of the time. I'm kind of a perfectionist to a certain, not to a certain level. I've been scolded about it so many times. So many people have been saying like, Kai, you gotta stop putting yourself with too much standards. And I agree with that. I wholeheartedly agree with that because I always do that to myself. Not sure why. and I know I'm very aware it's very bad. But I want to provide as much like fun. Like there's so much things I want to do for you all, but it's like I feel like I'm not providing it as good as I want it to. Does it make sense? Take your time. I agree with Ice. Take your time. What's that? A time climb? Yeah, that's true. No, part of me is like I feel like sometimes I feel like I don't have enough time, and I don't know why. I just feel like, yeah, just sometimes I don't feel like I have enough time for anything. You trip and fall if you don't? Okay, that's true, that's true. I don't know, I just feel like sometimes I don't have enough time for anything. You know? But maybe it's cause like I'm just rushing for no apparent reason. I'm rushing a bit too much myself. You know? But that's just my own issue that I have. And I'm self-aware about it, actually. On a good note, everything is it's progressing pretty well. Let me see. Okay, so you just remember we ain't going anywhere. Lamau, you're literally quite stuck to you're quite literally stuck to us. Am I? Okay, it's funny because like I had this conversation with some people the other day. I was like telling them that I was literally telling them that I have a feeling that Spectres would have forgotten me at this point already, because I've not been streaming a lot and I've been pretty inactive. The only things that I've released are like song covers. Oh wait, can I test something real quick? I kind of want to test something. Does this work? Does this work? Is this goal something that works? Oh, the goal actually works! I didn't know the goal actually works! Okay. The goals actually work. Okay, I didn't know. Okay, how do you delete this? Oh, I can remove it. Okay. I'll just let it sit there for funsies. You can ignore the goal, okay? Just ignore it. Just ignore it. But like I was also Ru, hello, welcome to the stream, welcome. Oh yeah, lovely to have you, welcome to the stream, welcome. But like I was having this chat with other people the other day that like I was telling them that I've not been streaming a lot. I have not really been making a lot of content these days. I'm just like lurking about. So it's like I'm not surprised if like Spectres have already long forgotten me, and I'm like, in fact, I feel like it's better that way, because most Spectres have already moved on, or they've been busy with life, or they already have a new people to be with, and I have nothing against that, which is absolutely fine. So I was like, it's actually better if Spectres already have someone that they follow who is way more active than I am. And I was telling people that, and I was like, guys, forget me already. Find someone else that's way more active than I am. And I was like bonked by so many people. I was like, Kai, what the frick do you mean? And I was like getting bonked by everywhere. I was like, bro, I was like, I genuinely meant that, not because of anything, but it's because like I'm not saying it because I'm saying it for funsies. I'm saying it because I meant it. Cause like if you think about it, most people have their community with them. Hang on. Most people have their community with them because they have been very active, and that is the point of having active community. And if you have an active community, it's so much easier to like bond with the community, I guess. When you bond with the community, it makes like the community stronger as a whole. But like on our hand, I'm more, how do I say this? Like since back then, I hope it doesn't sound too bad if I'm saying this way. Since back then, I've not really been like very, very active due to like a lot of things going on, and like gotta be honest, there was a period of time that I actually had a genuine burnout because of a lot of things that was going on. I didn't felt like I was doing enough. I didn't felt like I was I felt very lost at a particular period of time specifically. And it was because of that I kind of took a little break. But when I was taking a break, I ended up working more. I know, right? What's new? What's new? Kai take a break? Nah. So I am working more, and it's ironic because after I end up working more, I still couldn't find my niche. So I kind of gave up on finding my niche. And what lead me... Oh god, Jesus Christ, that's actually scared me.
Rue has increased the treasury by $1.37. Happy grandpa. 3 heart emoji.
Rue, thank you so much for the super chat. I was like, it actually scared me. Happy grandpa. Thank you, Rue. Go achieve, let's go. Thank you so much for the super chat, Rue. Loma, I told you not to super chat. But go achieve. Back to story time. I guess. Okay, I think I'm very proceeded to take more work actually. Sheesh, let's go. Yippee! But it was during a time that I was on the break. I couldn't find a niche, and like so many people are like telling me like, "Kai, you gotta find a niche. If you don't find a niche, you don't know what you're gonna do. You don't know what you wanna do." And usually, even my manager was like telling me, if you don't find a niche, it's a bit hard for you to compete with all the other content creators out there. To this day, I still don't know specifically what I want to do as a niche. What a niche is like, it's like, the closest way of explaining it is kind of like something that makes you unique, something that makes you screams out that that's your type of content, that's you, that's your branding. So if you realize type of contents that I come up with, it's pretty common. It's things that other content creators have already done or has already planned to do. So there's nothing unique coming out for me, but it's the way I deliver, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. So that's that. So that's that. Your niche is Kaissics Walker niche. I don't know, maybe. So I was like, I actually sat down and think, what the heck is my niche? What kind of niche do I have? What am I? Who am I? What am I? Cause look, in VTubing space, there's so many demon lords, blah blah blah. There's so many demon theme, but I'm not very demon acting. I'm not very demon appearance like. I'm not very like a demon. I'm very far away from demon. Like if you look at me, you can't really expect that I'm a demon, can you? Like when I tell people that, oh, I'm actually a demon lord. People be like, huh? Where? What? How? What? When? Or like, what do you mean? And then when I told them like I'm a half demon lord, they're like, what do you mean half? Where's the other half? I'll be like, okay, you're gonna have to find out with the lore story. I'm like, they're like, what's the other half? Tell us the other half. I'm like, well, you gotta wait till you find out. I can't tell you. If I tell you, it's gonna break the surprise, right? I mean, Spectre doesn't even know. Only I know. So yeah. But the only way for you to know is you have to watch your lore videos and kind of like put things together. That's the only way you can tell. Your niche is overlord, half work, half demon. Grandpa niche. I don't know about that. I don't don't know about that. Am I considered grandpa niche? Am I considered grandpa niche? I don't even know how grandpa even came to be, honestly. It's Alice that came up with the grandpa thing, innit? Even Alice I don't even know how it came to be. But I don't know how it came to be. None of us knew how it came to be. I gotta pick a different color. What color do I pick? I gotta decide a color, but I'm having troubles with colors. I'll just pick one. I'll just pick a random color. Yeah, I'm trying to pick a color, and I'm like, what color do I pick? But I don't know what color. I'm just trying to pick a color to write stuff. Anyway, okay, work overload niche. It's written in the scripture. A half demon will adopt a stray NYA vampire. A cat vampire. Nice. When, Alice? When? You were grandpa even before I landed here? I don't even know how it happened. Oh, you lived a long time. Okay, look, 1,200 plus doesn't mean it's a very long time. You know that, right? You know that, right? 1,200 plus is not a very, very extremely long time. It's not that long, right? 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 Okay. This one. Oh god, the colors too. This is black. How did I write stuff? Sorry, I'm questioning how did I write stuff? I mean, that doesn't help, but you mean 2,000 plus except grandparents? Hey, Mike, I'm not that old. I wasn't even like, what do you mean what the? Huh? Why are you adding more age? Huh? Maybe a blue. Maybe a blue might be better. Maybe a blue. Now it can be seen. Okay. Except grandparentness? Huh? Wait, I feel like I feel like it's weird that I'm constantly looking from this corner when I can look from this corner. Yeah, it feels weird for me to look from like this corner. Okay, wait. My voice is so husky. Oh god. Shitanki, it's Grandpa being Grandpa? Huh? I guess redeeming, not long time. Okay, guys. Okay, Spectres. Listen, look. 1,200 plus. Technically, when you convert into human age, it's like in your 20s. Okay, you're technically in your 20s-ish. Okay, you're in your 20s, 30s-ish, around that. So you're not that old. Okay, you're still considered a youngster. What the frick? Okay, you're still considered a youngster. You're not an old. Okay. But because you have to convert into human age, it's like it sounds old, but it's not. At least he's stuck in his work a long time for real. Oh god. You forgot to write? No, I have to check what color they used to write the stuff. If I write it in a different color, it might be confusing. No? Of course I know how to write. Hello Trick, welcome. I hear you love each other. I love each other. Welcome to the stream, welcome. The frick? Sucky Grandpa, I forgot to drink water sometime. Drink water? How do you forget how to drink water? Hang on. Okay, I got lost in chat for a bit. If he's a workaholic, wait, what? If he'll be a workaholic, if he changes status, or he is reincarnated, and a grandfather who wants to hunt a lot. Okay, listen, I don't know. I don't know. Do I like Monster a lot? That's a good question. That is actually a good question. Do I like Monster Hunter a lot? I don't know. I mean, I'm not entirely sure. I feel like I like WoWs. WoW is pretty fun. I like the series. I do like the series. I wouldn't say I love it a lot, but I do like the series. So you could say I like Monster Hunter, yeah. Thank you to a company that made Monster Hunter. Cheers. Okay, that's true. How is everything, Kai? It's been okay. It's been alright. I've been pretty like not inactive. I've been like working. I've been like I don't know how to call it. I've been actively inactive. Does that make sense? I've been making content, but like it's been unbalanced. Yeah, like in between. Yeah. But yeah, it's been fine. It's been a while. How have you been, Trick? Me for gore, water every day. Huh? By focusing on specific important tasks? What do you mean? I mean, how did... Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I can kind of justify that. I can kind of agree with that. Sometimes I forget to drink water. It's the same as sometimes I forget to eat and sleep when, like, I'm absorbed into work. So, I kind of understand that. Don't know. Third reflexes not working sometimes these days. Then you should set timers or something to like remind you of water. I believe there's like a water to like an app or something to remind you to drink water or something. I think there's a function for that. I don't know. That's for me. Oh, so I took what? I think so. You don't like Mozart? Betrayal. I'm telling the fact. Zell, stop ratting it out. Don't rat it out. Forgive him. Why? What? Stop ratting it out. You're taking things out of context, Zell. I'm going to come after you. You better watch out after the stream. I'm going to come after you. Oh god. It just takes time for him to accept reality. Whoa! There's a human function called thirst. Yes, that is. It's like your throat gets dry, or like your lips gets like kind of dry as well. Like your whole mouth turns really dry, I guess. That's when it's kind of like a time that you have to. It's like a sign that it's like your body is telling you it's time for you to drink water. If you don't drink water, it's gonna be really bad. Oh, I can't write cursive. If I write cursive, it's gonna be hard for. Okay. Oh, but I have the temptation to write my. Oh, that's how I wrong my right though. I should do that now? Wait, ice? Really? For real? The tweet longer is coming. Get cancelled, Zal. Yeah, I drink that. I check on water. What? I set alarms just to remind me to drink water. Yeah, that's a good thing. I think it's app. I think there's a app or like water bottles that has like a labeling for you to remind you to drink water. Or something like that. Her water is coffee, right? Oh god, no, not the coffee being the water. Especially now in university. Oh, it's actually understandable because like sometimes you're so absorbed into finishing your assignment or something, and then you end up like being so absorbed into it to the point that you're like, oh, I gotta finish this now, otherwise you're not gonna be able to finish it on time. Or something like that. But having water as coffee is not good. It's not hydrating your body. That's just caffeine. Well, what's that on the TV? Is that hit cover overdose with Kaissics? No, I've not put overdose inside that TV yet as a function. We're talking about. He's denying it for now, just like how he denied liking rivals. But now he's addicted. Grandpa Tsunsun? What do you mean, Grandpa Tsunsun? Huh? For real, Alex? Hello? Alex, dude, Grandpa Big Tsun came up yesterday. What the frick? I'm not playing he was like, I'm not playing Reaper, then join us. Listen, you guys were so desperate to ask me to play Reaper, and then the whole universe went against you guys. At the end of the day, we did get to play Reaper because the whole thing didn't work out. See, the whole universe was on my side. So, look, it doesn't work, okay? If I don't want to play Reaper, Reaper won't work for you, okay? So it's not being I'm telling you, I'm convincing you that it works in my favor. What do you mean so soon? Crochet, welcome to the stream, welcome, guys. Yeah, lovely to have you. Welcome to the stream, welcome. Yup, that and incoming exams. I never drank coffee fully in my life. Only in sweets and candies? Ooh. I mean, I personally don't drink coffee. I don't really like coffee. I drink tea. In fact, tea's caffeine doesn't really work on me anymore. It never did in the first place. So it's like, people says to drink chamomile, something like that, so that it could help you with sleep or assist you with like calming effects, or something like that. Assist you with for sleeping or like something like that, or something along those lines. It never worked for me. It never will. Never did. So I only drink it for like because I enjoy tea. So yeah, I kind of understand. I agree. It will work next time, Vince. It will never. It'll work. Just wait, Alice. It would not work. Trust, it will not. Alice, are you gonna stream? Don't you have a stream coming up? Why are you here? It will work. He uses Demon Lord's powers, shaking my head. Listen, I didn't even use my powers. I didn't even do anything. The whole universe went against it. I didn't even do anything at all. I bought peach oolong tea. I'm going to eat it because Kai recommended it. Yay! It's good. It's actually pretty good. The peach oolong tea, it's really, really good. I think it's like sweet. It's like a bit of sweetness, and oolong tea is black tea. So I don't know if you'll like black tea, but black tea sometimes can taste bitter if you like over. Okay, it sounds weird that I'm calling it overcooked. If you overboil it, it can taste a little bit bitter. But black tea, if you kind of brew it just nice, it's gonna taste a little bit sweet. But the fact that it's peach oolong tea is gonna taste kinda type of sweet. So it's like, and it has the aromats, so it's actually pretty good. I basically like it quite a bit. You should give it a try. Don't jinx it, Grandpa! Listen, I'm not jinxing it. It's facts right there. It's facts. I'm excited. Yeah, give it a try. I've been having tea too, barley green tea. Oh, barley green tea is good too. Barley green tea is good. I actually like barley green tea too. Oh wait, my food is here. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna go grab my food real quick. It's actually just porridge anyway, cause I gotta get something easy to digest. So I'm gonna BRB real quick. I'm gonna grab my food and I'm gonna be back real quick. Hello. I'm back. Have you tried tangerine green tea? I have. I believe you're talking about Kyunokcha. I have, but I don't know. The little bit of bitterness from the tangerine was kinda okay. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I kinda like it. It's like 50-50 for me, I think. So I have to speed eat this, otherwise it's gonna be too late. Cause I actually have blood work tomorrow, and if you're blood work equals blood tests, and if you have like a blood test, y'all know that you're not supposed to eat off like within 8 hours or something like that. And my appointment is like in the morning, so I gotta speed eat. But this is so hot. And I expect this to be piping hot. Damn it! Okay, this is gonna be taking a while. Okay, I'm trying to make it cool down really fast. What teas do you recommend, Kai? I would say, okay, for first timers, for those who are new to tea culture, I would recommend teas that are more classic. The classic Two-Go's tea, like jasmine green teas are very classic, or black tea like English breakfast or Earl Grey. But Earl Grey, it's a bit too strong for some people, so I say English black tea is quite it's a bit lighter. It's lighter than Earl Grey, a little tad bit more, but it just depends on like how it's been brewed. Again, tea is similar to coffee, depending on how it's being brewed. Coffee is depending on how the coffee beans are being roasted and how it's being ground, and etc, etc. It's the same goes for tea leaves. It depends on how tea leaves, whether they're roasted or not, how it's being brewed, the how long tea was being boiled in, the temperature, everything takes a lot. It all comes into play, okay, on how the tea is gonna taste like. So it depends on who brew it. It affects the taste. But the classics to go, I would recommend for those who want to try out tea. And if you're asking for a recommendation, for me personally, would be definitely the classics of the classics, green tea. If you don't like green tea, prefer black tea. Oolong tea is pretty okay. If you like the more eastern side culture. I think if you like Chinese, a bit on the slightly sweeter side, I think like Chinese culture tea. One of my personal favorite for Chinese culture tea is pu'er cha. I think that's also pretty good. I like pu'er cha, which is quite good. If you drank before pu'er cha, it's actually really, really nice. It's one of my personal favorites. What else? I don't know. If you like, there is a specific tea. I don't know if you know what ribenas are. It's like a pub. I don't know, cause it's very it's like a very sweet children's drink. Like it's called ribena. I think it's ribena. I think it's called ribena. I think Asians would know. But it's like a syrupy. It comes from a syrup from a flower. The base is a syrup, but sorry, the base comes from a flower, but it is an artificial syrup that you have to mix with water. And it's really, really, really extremely sweet. It's called ribena. But there is an authentic tea version made from the flower itself. I forgot what's it called. Let me Google the tea. I think I know the name of it, but I'm trying to remember. I think it's called RawrSoda tea. think it's called Roselle tea, like a hibiscus or Roselle tea. I think it's hibiscus tea or Roselle tea. I think it's called Roselle tea. I think it's called this Roselle tea. You can Google this. But not everyone's can drink this tea because it does affect some people. So please do check if whether you can drink it or not. Okay. But hibiscus tea, it's also the other name is called hibiscus tea. Yes, hibiscus. Yeah. Also, Shikure and Stellas, hello, welcome to the stream, welcome. I heard you boy, I love you there, have a lovely day to you. Welcome to the stream, welcome. I love tea and coffee. I'm not a huge fan of tea, so that's why I prefer tea than coffee. Or milk tea, cold, mint tea, Louis Vos. Oh, okay. Mint tea is quite depending whether you like mint or not. Some people don't like mint, like the flavor of mint. That's why they don't like toothpaste, the taste of the toothpaste. Also, I'm very sorry I'm eating on stream, but you don't get to hear the crunch or whatsoever because it's porridge. I like how the fact that I can go like a ramble about tea, because I'm always like I'm like a tea person. Whenever people start a topic of a tea, I'll be like, hey, tea. But again, for hibiscus tea or Roselle tea, not everyone can drink it due to your medical condition and stuff. There are beneficial stuff, but there's also downsides for that specific tea. There are some, it's like, there are some tea that are considered herbal medication, but herbal, there are some tea that are considered herbal tea, yeah. I drink barley green tea in the morning and corn tea at night. Oh, I don't really like corn tea though. It tastes funny. I'm not a huge fan of corn tea. I do drink it, but I'm not a huge fan. It doesn't taste... I don't know. Maybe because I'm not brewing it correctly, or like I haven't found the correct brew for corn tea. It just doesn't taste nice. It feels like I'm just drinking water. Maybe because like corn tea is more light in flavor. Because there's no aromats when it comes to corn tea. There's no aromats, and it's very light in flavor in the first place. So it's like, maybe I'm brewing it wrongly. But I'm not a huge fan of corn tea. Maybe that's why. But I do drink it. On like certain days where I feel like I just want like a bit of like light tasting tea, then I would go for corn tea. I think it's my first time hearing this type of tea, but just by looking at it, it might be going to be my go-to tea drinks. Oh, but it's not like I personally think it's not good to drink the same set of tea every single day. I think it's good to interchange it over time. Like, there are some teas that are okay to drink it every day. There are some teas that is better to drink it, like, alternatively. Like, alternate it. Because there, like I said earlier, there are some teas that are considered herbal medicines. So you gotta do a bit of research. Because tea, since olden days, there are like teas that have, because most tea have antitoxins, like antioxidant properties and medicinal properties, if it's something like that. It's not myth, by the way. Apparently research has been done, and it's also commonly used in Eastern medication, or rather being said, like what do you call it? Eastern practices, herbal practices, I guess. I think that's what you call it. The more, yeah. I think that's like a direct translation of what it's called. I don't remember what's the specific. I think that's the actual term for it. But yeah, the traditional term, the traditional medications, yes, the traditional medicines. Like if you have eaten any traditional medication or herbal medications, you'll realize that besides all the other stuff that's inside, sometimes they do add tea or like roots and stuff. Even like soups that you drink, herbal soups, all those stuff. They are like based on plants and stuff. Even like your modern medications, they are also based from plants. Some of them are based from animals, some of them are based on like obviously advanced technology stuff. So it's like you gotta do your research. As much as you like tea, like of course, like I'm a bit insane. I'm a bit more of like I do a bit more research when it comes to tea, because I get when I'm very very excited or I'm very very passionate about something, I do a bit more research than normal people do, because I go more in depth about a bit more. So yeah, so make sure to do a research, especially if you have like existing medical conditions. Then it would be good, like especially concerning ones. So it would be good to kind of do a bit more research, especially on basing on what you're consuming, because you will never know, it might affect whatever conditions that you have. I used to work in a tea store before, so based on those flavors that they have, I like. Oh, Genmaicha! Genmaicha is like so good. It's roasted. I believe Genmaicha is like roasted tea, roasted green tea. No, wait, Genmaicha is roasted tea. Wait, Genmaicha is roasted tea, right? I forgot it's roasted. What's it? Roasted green. It's like roasted brown rice. I believe, I know it's brown rice or something. Is it green tea? Oh wait, it's mixed. It's like roasted rice tea. Yeah, it's mixed. It's normally mixed. So it's like green tea mixed with brown rice, but it's roasted. Yeah. I was like, am I remembering things wrong? I had to Google it for a quick second too. I was like, am I remembering things wrongly? Yeah, Genmaicha is really good. I love Genmaicha. Like, if you've never tried it, if you like let's say you kind of don't worry, I believe you're afraid. I didn't second guess myself, okay? If you like black tea and you like green tea, you kind of like, I wish somewhere in the world you could get something that has the best of both. Genmaicha. Try Genmaicha. That's like the best of both. Because Genmaicha is like the mix of black tea and green tea. Like, it's like in the middle of both, and it's the flavor of both. It's the aromas and the taste of both. And it's so good. Whether it's in like the hot version or the cold version. It's like so good. I like having genmaicha on my ochazuke. It's like as ochazuke. I don't know if you know what it is. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Am I calling it correctly? It's like rice with hot tea. And then you can have like any flavorings on top. Like normally it's in the packaging of like anything, but the basic theme is rice with tea, hot tea, or like anything else. Right? Usually rice with hot tea. And the topping you could have anything. Usually it's the to go is seaweed, sesame seeds, roasted ones of course, and some other seasonings. That's a to go. But it's really good. You give it a try. It's like quick and easy. It's like it's not a pain in the ass. You can easily get it done in like less than a minute, honestly. Oh, I feel like I'm missing out in chat a little bit. Personally, I like mint tea because my Japanese friend's mom liked tea, but she gave me mint tea in summer. It was delicious. Jasmine green tea is good too. Is great too. Oh, jasmine green tea is. Oh yeah, that's the classic. Mint tea is also really good. I like the refreshing taste, especially when it comes to summer, because summer's so warm. I hate the heat. I hate warm weather. I just don't like summer. I hate summer to the core. So it's like mint tea. It's like it helps you to regulate the heat a little bit. It helps you to cool down the system a little bit. So like having mint tea in the summer is like the best feeling ever. So the fact that your Japanese friend's mom gave you mint tea in summer, ooh, she knows it. She knows it. She has a sense. I'm glad that you enjoy it though. Also, Black Cats, I'm so sorry for the late welcome, but welcome to the stream, welcome. I hope you have a lovely day. Have a lovely day of you. Welcome to the stream, welcome. I'm sorry if I'm constantly looking up, but it's just that I kept the tracking calibrated in a way that when I'm looking down, it looks straight. Because when I'm doing stuff, I'm actually looking down. But usually I'm actually looking straight on the screen right now. I think hibiscus is fine, but as long as you're not pregnant. Yeah, but make sure to like kind of look into the research because it could lower down your blood pressure or like your cholesterol stuff, I think. You gotta do the research because there are some people who has health conditions that can't really drink hibiscus tea, I think. I get the type of feeling. I tried a tea bag green tea when I tasted it. Oh, when I tasted it at the store, I liked it. I tried it at home and tasted it wrong. Oh, it could be because of the way it's either because the temperature or the duration of the time. Usually it's because of the temperature. You don't boil. Okay, I think that's a common thing that most people do wrongly is when you have your water boil, like when you boil water, usually you add your boiling water like at 100 degrees Celsius, right? Like after your water is fully finished boiling, you instead pour the boiled water into your cup and stuff like that with your tea bag, whatsoever. You're not supposed to do that, okay? Because if you do that, you're gonna ruin the taste of the tea. You're gonna overcook your tea. You're gonna lose the essence, the flavor of the tea. Okay? So what you're gonna do is gonna have to of course if you have a thermometer, it'll be great. But different tea leaves have different temperature to look at. For me, I'm kind of used to it already. I kind of roughly gauge it already. But technically, the temperature you want it to be is slightly. It's kind of like it's not lukewarm, but above lukewarm temp. I think probably about 80 degrees is still quite warm, but like 60 to 80 degrees Celsius ish will be good enough. But not 100 degrees, because 100 degrees Celsius is too hot. That's like boiling point of your water. So that's not good for a tea leaf. That's also another reason why most of the time, if let's say you do that to your tea bag, it's gonna taste really, really bitter. It's like when you overcook something, you chart your food. Your food is gonna taste bitter. That's the same logic. I wanna try that. Right, it's savory and delicious. I should learn how to make it. Solomon Sil is good too. Oh, Tonguraji. Oh, I mean, we don't talk about it. Kai's AC grill is broken, so we don't talk about it. I'm just hoping that my AC doesn't spoil in this summer too. I swear, I'm always dying during my AC always spoils in summer. Every freaking time. Even last year it did. 2 years ago it did. 3 years ago it did. I hope this year it doesn't. It's like a yearly situation for me. It's so annoying. Guys, I'm actually... You guys wanna know something? I'm actually watching stuff on my other end right now. I'm seeing that Alice is streaming as well. Vince is streaming right now. And Vince is playing Marvel Rivals. So I'm like, I mean, the moment when it hits, like, maybe in about a little bit more, I will stream. I'll stream a bit more since I started streaming late. Cause I'm not planning to stream very long today. Maybe like until like 12-ish. When it's 12, I'll rate Vince. And then I'll probably pop into his stream because he's streaming alone. I want to support Vince because Vince is new to streaming, and I had a talk with him the other day. I know it's a bit off topic. Let me finish our topic first. Yeah, temperature or either time duration. You need to make sure it's balanced. From my experience as well. Yeah. It's for tea. It's usually that. Because if you're buying pre-made tea leaves or pre-grind tea leaves, they already roasted it for you, or they already pre-grind it for you, so you don't have to worry about that aspect. So you just have to worry about the temperature and the duration of how long you brew it. That's the only thing. But if you're doing about coffee beans, it's a whole different story. Coffee is way more... in my opinion, coffee is actually harder to gauge because there are more aspects for coffee to deal with. It's a sign grams. Summer equals Kai's weak season, so he needs AC. I am extremely weak to summer because summer is the point where I get the most migraines. My migraines comes the worst. I have the worst migraines during summers actually. Like it's really, really bad. And I believe it also happens because of the heat. My trooper Cocomelon. Starless? What do you mean Cocomelon? What? Coffee prices are going up these days. Time to go tea gang. Really? I'm actually surprised though, because I thought tea would be cheap. I thought tea would be more expensive than coffee. Why is coffee prices going up? I'm watching all three of you at the moment. Stars, why? Why, mate? I know, right? Wait, I'm a bit confused. Why is coffee prices going up? It's because of climate change. I thought tea is harder to maintain than coffee beans. Huh? Hey, I got a support. Okay, that's. I mean. Okay, technically, if you're putting the three of us together, technically Vince is just alright. I kind of want to help Vince a bit more. I mean, in my case, I'm pretty much like it's either I've been forgotten or I'm it is what it is type of moment, because like I'm just here vibing. Most people have forgotten me at this point. It's like if it's either people remember me or they don't. I'm at that point, you know. Whereas Alice is she has a very, very amazing community. I'm not worried about her anymore. I'm just like I'm always supporting like my friend is, and then you know stuff like. Hey, sure. Where did my Spotify thing go? My Spotify didn't go. Oh. Is it because of popularity? That's one thing. A lot of people, usually for university students, order coffee sometimes, including teachers. But isn't the worldwide having like birth rate issues? At least that's what I'm aware of. Huh? Don't worry, you're memorable? What do you mean? I'm not that memorable. Mate, what are you talking about? I'm not memorable. Mate! Are you okay, mate? What do you mean I'm memorable? I'm the least memorable. I'm no niche. Niche, I'm not memorable, mate. What do you mean I'm memorable? I'm not memorable, mate. Where do you come? Where? Stouts, are you okay, mate? Are you okay? Major coffee producers cannot produce much coffee, and there's a lot of demand, but there's no real volume. Oh, so there's like stagnation. So the stalks of coffee beans get drained easily, so that might be one of the cases. Unlike tea, I usually only sometimes see people drink tea on my place. This is only from my experience as well for what I've seen. So there's news that maybe cafes would raise prices. I think it could be contrary. Okay, wait. Let me. Since I'm not. It's kind of weird that I'm constantly looking up. I mean, I'm. It's supposed to be a work study, so I'm just multitasking at this point. I think it could be contrary. Okay, this is kind of a bit business-ish. Talk. I'm gonna switch back and forth of topics, so don't worry about it. I think this could be a controlled business stunt where, due to the let's say due to the high demand of coffee beans and due to the lack of climate change could be one of the things. Definitely, climate change could be issue with coffee beans. I think it also affects tea leaf, because for tea leaves, when it comes to production of tea leaves, they can't harvest a large sum at once, and every harvest, it's not a huge quantity. Tea leaves is not easy to get or harvest every time, and it's not 100% you get a lot at once too. Climate change also affects a lot. Another thing about coffee bean is, I just remembered that actually coffee bean is quite hard to harvest, and I believe there are cases of a lot of robbery between farmers for coffee beans farms. There are a lot of cases like that. So because of that, and like competitors and stuff, they destroy each other's farms. So all these stuff happens, and the high demand of coffee beans with the increase of people drinking more coffee, and coffee being a common drink compared to back then, because back then it was a luxurious thing, as much like tea was. But tea was more available in the common area compared to coffee. Like coffee was, if we're comparing coffee and tea, coffee was definitely way more extravagant compared to tea. Like you could still get low quality level of tea, but coffee was like a high tier extravagance, at least in Asian countries. Like I'm talking like Japan, or like the lower class. Okay, back then, we could still have like low class tea, like lower end tea. But then coffee, we don't have such thing called low end coffee. Like any low end coffee is still considered high class, high tier, extravagance. But right now, there is no distinction, and it's available to all. Due to that, I think it's a very, very high demand, and the production probably couldn't keep like up to the standards and the demand for it. Plus climate change. So they, in order to keep up to that demand, the business have to deal with like the demand has to keep up to like I guess the business companies, in order to keep up to that demand, they have to deal with the controlled production. It's a very common practice between businesses. It has happened before. Like remember how PS5 they ran out of graphics materials for PS5 to make they ran out of materials to make PS5. So in order to do that, in order to meet up with the demands to make more PS5, they had to control the materials to make PS5 by stopping all productions and only accept like I think it was like pre-orders or something like that for a long period of time. Same logic. Or they increased the prices to a very, very high price. So I think it's the same logic. So this is their thought process. The higher price they increase, the lesser people will less people will buy the stuff. However, that's down problem, which is the coffee drinkers, some of them might convert to tea drinkers. Like in our case, Ru is going to convert to tea gang. Saya is going to convert to tea gang. So, as you can tell, some of you are going to convert from coffee drinkers to tea drinkers. And we might even face a similar situation where the tea drinkers will have to face a similar situation of... Actually, tea drinkers have faced this situation before, where tea leaves have faced cost more expensive before. So all this happened before. So it's like a back and forth kind of thing. It's a very business-based kind of thing. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that I think tea has more... I think the reason why tea has lesser restrictions is because coffee beans are restricted to coffee beans only, whereas tea is kinda quite open, because you could it's not limited to specific tea leaves. You could go to floral, you could make tea out of flowers, you could make tea out of roots, you could make tea out of other plants, out of flowers, almost out of anything. So because of that, that's why tea, it's like it doesn't have that much restriction. And that could be the reason why tea didn't have that much impact, or like it was not that much impact, wasn't as affected compared to coffee beans. Whereas coffee beans, yes, there are a variety of coffee beans. However, you have to remember, it is only coffee beans can be made from coffee beans. Does that make sense? Like, they only can be made Val coffee beans. That specific type of coffee beans. Also, Real and Hami, welcome to the stream. Welcome. How you have a lovely day? Have a lovely day of you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. It's been a while. Welcome. I'm sorry, I was rambling a lot. It was a very business-like topic. I hope it makes sense though. Does it make sense? I don't think it's interesting for some people because it's a very business side of understanding. I'm not sure if it makes sense to y'all. I don't run a business, but I watch enough documentaries about some stuff. Mr. D, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Hey, you have a lovely day of you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Tea topic is always priority. Okay, let me go back to stream. Go back to chat a little bit up so I could read out a little bit. I'm about to fight you in great positivity. Stylish? What do you mean? What do you mean? No. I have nothing memorable. Like, honestly, I have no niche. Your overworking habit is memorable, alright? I don't really think so. I think there's a lot more people out there that are way more memorable. Even like they're way more workaholic than I am. I don't think I'm that memorable. I don't think I'm that niche. Like, no, I don't really think so. At least that's what I think. So I bought 2 bottles of 1 liter undiluted espresso in advance before. Where go? Would it expire though? If we're talking about tea, anything fruity or floral goes best with cakes or desserts. Oh yeah, that's true. Because I mean, desserts, cakes, they're sweet. So to go in contrast of it, usually it's either you pair it with another sweet stuff. But for me personally, I'm not a huge fan of it. Something acidic or bitter would be a great contrast. My personal opinion. Enjoy lurking, Senya! Anyways, hi Kai, I'm so proud of you inspectors. I hope everyone is having a great day. I love you all. Until next time. Thank you for hopping by in, Ria. Thank you so much. My god, look who's this pretty boy. Huh? Hobby? What do you mean? But I was able to save money on the cafe because I bought the undiluted coffee solution. I mean, yeah, but doesn't it expire? Wouldn't it go expired though? If you buy it in advance, wouldn't it expire if it's like that? How long can you keep it though? Oh yeah, I was talking about Vince, right? So I had a talk with Vince the other day, and I really want to help Vince in building up his channel a bit more. Like, I know I'm not that big of a content creator compared to like everyone else. Same with the community. But I do want to help my friends in starting up their own channel or like building up, like helping them out in whatever I can. Cause I know the difficulties of like building up from ground zero. I mean, back then I had no one to help me out, no one to guide and stuff like that. So it's tough, but you know, when you start from ground zero, it's really hard to start from ground zero. No one to help you out, no one to assist you, and stuff like that. So it's like when a fellow friend shows interest in streaming, and part of me, especially when it's a close friend, like for me, Vince is kind of like a really, really good friend of mine. Like, I knew him only for like months now. We met through like the VTuber Rivals, the Marvel Rivals tournament. I met through Alice, and he introduced himself as a civi, which is a civilian, not a content creator or a streamer. But he actually has been making contents, like videos and stuff. But he's been wanting to make, like, he wanted to stream for quite a long time, but he hasn't really actually gotten to stream. And he expressed that he wants to be like a flash streamer, like a IRL streamer, like a face cam streamer. But he also wants to have like a mix of also like a PNG tuber, like a mix of VTuber with flash streaming. There's nothing wrong with that, obviously. So I was like, oh, that's a really cool idea, because like it's quite nice because it's integrated with VTubers and the flash tuber side, and it's pretty cool to have. And I kind of like look up to him in that courage, because I personally am afraid of like face cam. Well, not just face cam, just in general, and stuff like that, you know, because he wanted to be a streamer for a very long time, but he never had the chance to. So the fact that he's pursuing streaming as a content creator now, so it's like part of me sees myself in him as well. So I was like, why not support him, you know? And he's like a very good friend and stuff. So I was like, yeah, I wanna help him out with his streaming career. So since he's a friend, why not helping out to the best that I can in any way possible? So I like the past couple of days we've been chatting VC. Like, let me know if you need help or anything. And yeah, I'm just really excited for him, because it's like he's currently doing like guerrilla streams on its own, setting streams up, testing streams up. Even last night we stayed up late, reviewing VODs about stuff, testing his stream, setting up chats, you know, stuff like. And I'm like, part of me is like, I'm very proud of him, and I'm really happy for him. So it's like, whenever I'm streaming, usually I raid people that are like my friends, or people that I don't know, or who are started streamers. Like Spectres from back then would have known that I usually find people to raid, because, you know, I started off from ground zero myself, and the channel grew up because people started raiding a no one like me too. And I also vow that when I got the chance to raid, I will raid channels with like smaller channels to let y'all find new people and support them too, yeah? So it's like, if I don't know if Vince have the option up, but after this stream ends, after the stream ends, I'm gonna rate him. And in VC, he's like, don't let me solo queue rank alone. So I'll probably hop into his rivals games to play with him a little bit. But yeah, I want to support him a lot. So hopefully, Spectres, you could give him support as well. Support him on his streaming journey as well, as much as y'all support him. Just as much as y'all support me, because I'm just very lucky. I got lucky to have y'all to find me, and like support friends to have fun with me and stuff like. I'm just very lucky, you know. Oh god, it's the late night talks again. I just feel like I don't deserve all this luckiness and stuff like that. So I do want to pass down the vibes and the luck to other people, especially my friendos. Anyway, enough of all this, what's this called? What do you call this? I forgot the term. But, anyway, moving on. I think for me, usually teas that goes well with desserts cakes are red velvet cake, strawberry cake, dark or milk chocolate cookies, sweetened fruits, etc. There are lots of teas you can actually have with teas. Ooh, yeah, that's true. But I'm not a fan of like cakes or desserts or sweet stuff because they're overly too sweet for me, personally. But yeah, I can get that. Like once in a blue moon, I do eat those stuff. So I'm not a huge fan, but if I do, I would normally pair it with something acidic, like acidic type tea or bitter tea, because they're very overly. For me, I'm very sensitive. I'm not extremely sensitive, but I think as I grew older, I'm more sensitive to sweet stuff, so I'm not a fan of it. So to counteract it, I usually have something that is like opposite of that taste. If that makes sense. Coffee. So usually for me, I usually go with cakes. Maybe you can have fruits as a side, or cookies or macaroons. That's true. Those are my suggestions. Indeed. I think fruits are nice. I think that's always a great thing. Homies supports homies. I also agree that Vince deserve a lot though. Vince is very creative as a person. Behind the scenes, okay, the thing is, Vince is very introverted. But he's doing his best to be more outspoken, especially when streaming. Because as streamers, you kind of need to keep talking a lot. And it's so ironic. It's ironically funny that in Red Ping X Midnight Zone, which is the two. It's actually okay. I think a lot of people don't know what is Red Ping and Midnight Zone. So Red Ping and Midnight Zone. Red Ping is a team that it's a 7-man team that myself and my a group of friends, we kind of, well, most of us are actually like strangers until we met up through VTuber Rivals. We made a team together for VTuber Rivals, which is a Marvel Rivals tournament that actually I had a stream. I streamed and made a VOD. You can watch a VOD. I think, yeah, VTuber Rivals, Red Pink. On our channel, you'll be able to find a VOD for it. We participated in that VTuber Rivals, and Red Pink came to be. It's very unexpected that we still kept in touch after VTuber Rivals, and we still decided to, like, why not, because most teams, at least most teams that I knew of after VTuber Rivals, they actually disbanded. Papoy, hello, welcome to the stream, welcome. I love you too, welcome to the stream, welcome. But most teams that I knew actually disbanded after VTuber Rivals, after the Marvel Rivals tournament. But Red Pink and Midnight Zones are the ones, one of the few that still remained. And Red Pink, we were quite close. We were quite close together still. Which was very surprising. And we collabed multiple times together as Red Pink at first. And then, before the VTuber Rivals, I was looking for, like, Red Pink was looking for a scrim session, right? We were looking for a scrim session. So we were looking for scrim sessions. And while we were looking for scrim sessions, that's how I found Midnight Zone. So just a bit of context. In VTuber Rivals, there's a Grand Comp, which is open to all ranks. And then there's a Casual Comp. In Casual Comp, it's open from Bronze all the way to Gold. and it's based on your season 0 rank. Midnight Zone was participating in the casual comp, and Red Ping was participating in the grand comp. The thing is, I didn't know at the time that Midnight Zone was participating in the casual comp. But Red Ping wanted to have scrim session, so we were like looking for. So on behalf of Red Ping, as surprisingly, they were like, "Okay, Kai, you're gonna be the team leader." I was like, "Whoa, why?" But I was the team leader, and then Silver, which is Midnight Zone's leader, we kind of communicated. It was like, okay, let's have a scrim session. So we set up a scrim session, and from there, Red Ping met up with Midnight Zone. During our first scrim session, we didn't get to meet up as a whole team, unfortunately, due to time zones. Because Red Ping, all of us we're in a similar time zones. Like some of us I'm in JST/KST, Japan Korean time zones, and then Alice and Vince is in PH time zone, and then we have Rain, Fear in Australia time zone, and then Zell. At that point, Zell was not in Red Ping yet. He came in a bit later as a sub. So it was our original 6, and then Blobby was in Singapore time zone, so GMT plus 8, so it's the same time zone as PH time zone. And then we have like myself, Vince, Alice, Rain, Fear, and Blobby. So 6 of us. So the 6 of us had a scrim session with Midnight Zone, and Midnight Zone's time zone was crazy mass because they had time zones from NA, and they have time zones in Asia, and then they have time zone in Australia. So it's like everywhere. So it's really, really hard for them to find a time zone. So at that time when we had a scrim session, they didn't have enough people. Yeah, you guys were Mr. Worldwide, literally. You're like the whole worldwide. But we got to meet with Midnight Zone for the first time, and from there, we actually managed to click. We were supposed to have a scrim session for like, I think 2 hours-ish or so. But that scrim session actually extended a bit more. We spent like over 1 hour-ish to like self-introduction, icebreaker and stuff before we actually started the scrim session. And it was actually a lot of fun. It was actually a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun together. We hang out around. And I think we were like the 2nd or the 3rd scrim team from the Grand Corp. I don't know which team we were from the Grand Corp, but I believe they had a different teams. They had different teams before we were the scrim from them, but they had different Grand Corp teams that they had scrim session with. But we were a bit like unsure how we were supposed to have scrim session with them. But we were told that Midnight Zone was pretty new to Marvel Rivals. Within Red Ping, everyone else had experience except for me. I was like the sole new member because I started playing Marvel Rivals in late December. And in Midnight Zone, most of them joined in around January-ish or so. So we're like similar timeline. We joined playing Marvel Rivals in similar timeline. So I could relate to them. So like I felt bad, equally as bad, and I honestly think I'm not as good as I don't think I'm on par as Midnight Zone, and I don't think I'm on par as Red Ping members as well. I feel like I'm the weakest members as well within the team, but I still think like I have a lot to learn. So yeah, so it's like every scrim session I do take away from something. I learn from my own teammates, I learn from Midnight Zone throughout the whole scrim session. And then we actually wanted to have another scrim session as a whole team, but we couldn't have another scrim session with Midnight Zone due to time zone and scheduling stuff. So when it was time for the tournament, we wanted to have a warm-up session before the tournament itself, but it was a bit too early for some members of Midnight Zone, or it was too late. So Red Pink decided, okay, you know what, we'll have our own warm-up session, and then maybe after the entire tournament, we'll have a scrim session with Midnight Zone. And from there, we actually had one. And it was actually really, really fun because we did a mixed team up session where we mixed up Midnight Zone and Red Pink. And from there, we kind of click off. The rest was history. Midnight Zone and Red Pink somehow merged together. We actually made a server, a Discord server of Midnight Zone and Red Pink. It was originally meant for scrim session purpose only. It ended up being our hangout server for Midnight Zone and Red Pink. And from there, we made a name for it called Red Midnight. Merging Red Pink x Midnight Zone. And yeah, that's why like usually if you during the mod hunt on like Tuesday, you realize on the stream I wrote like with plus Red Midnight. Yeah, that's where the name came from. And you'll probably see a lot more collabs of like Red Midnight or Red Pink x Midnight Zone and stuff like, cause we're like a group of like homies together now. We just click together so well together. Cause like it's very rare. Like I don't think there are any. It's just like very weird situation. It's just like a very kind of weird situation because none of us expected this. Genuinely none of us expected us to be like close friends with each other, like good friends, like homies. Like most of us just thought like, oh, everything will end, or like if we got lucky we could still be friends with our own teammates, or some of us or friends with some of our own teammates. But we never thought we'll be friends with like different teams. So it was kind of funny because we got to be friends with a different team in a different comp. And it was just like a miracle thing that happened. It's just, and the craziest part is all of us are in different parts of the world and different time zones. And we still hang out with each other. We try to make things work out despite different time zones. And we try to make time for each other. It's just insane. It's just crazy. Like to this point, some of us are still thinking, how did it happen? Whenever we try to go back in time and try to think, reflect how things happened to where we are now, we're just like, how the frick? What brought us to this point? Literally, we're just constantly like, huh? Like constantly. Every time we talk about it, we'll be like, huh? Thank you for whipping us into shape. Silver really got us to scream with a lot of Grand Cop teams, but we definitely learned a lot from you guys in Red Pink. No. Thank you for accepting us for scream. We were desperate because Red Pink didn't have any scrim session with other teams because of time zone differences. And like because VTuber rivals, most of the teams that want scrim sessions are done in like PST or like time zones that's not friendly for like Asia or Australia time zones. So we had like a lot of problems dealing with that. And surprisingly, Midnight Zone was one of the only teams actually that was able to match up with all schedules. So we're like, oh shit, there's a team that's willing to sacrifice their time and we match up with all times. So we're like, let's go. But yeah, it's kind of ironic because I actually, at one point during the screams, Midnight Zone scream session, I actually was their temporary sub when I was just supposed to spectate at one point. So I had to play the bot character for like a session. Otherwise it'll be unbalanced. So I'm like, guys, I'm a bot. I'm just here to be a bot. So you gotta tell me what to do. It was like for 2 rounds, I think. It was like so funny. But it was like, but what's funnier is the fact that I was supposed to spectate, and I'm not supposed to do coaching because I'm the least qualified member to coach. The qualified members to coach are probably like Vince or Rain, or Zell, like, cause in Red Ping, these 3 members, like the 3 of them, they're the more hardcore members. They're more the strategic side because they binge watch a lot of contents related to Marvel Rivals. For me, I'm more of like the practical end where I'm more of like the observer type where I can pinpoint based on what you have done and what could be improved from what you have done based on the experience that I've seen and the past experience, like comparing like your previous experience and your current experience, as well as what the opponent team does. So I'm like the adept, like comparison and adept, that kind of playstyle. And also like I'm a quick adept kind of time of person, if that makes sense. Whereas for coaching type, because like for our end, Vince and in like Red Ping, Vince and Rain are the 2 people who actually coaches me a lot, or like give me a lot of tips. Not really coach, but like tips, like give me tips and on how to improve. And then from there, I would try to put it into practical use and adapt from there and keep it in mind. And I'll kind of like try to improve from there on out. From there. Because right now, I want to be at least, like, be on their level. Because my current rank is carried because of Red Ping. I feel like my rank, I'm not on their level. My playstyle, everything, it's not on their level. I'm just being carried to that level. I'm not on that level yet. That's what I personally think. Goose, thanks for bringing a ball. That was funny. On our end, because of times in dev, there's always one person away, plus the real bots weren't boring. Oh, that's true. You guys were trying to ping the bot, and the bot was like, nah, I'll do my own stuff. Therefore, you're our greatest bot, thank you. I remember that was one point that I actually started coaching without knowing. I was like, at one point, I think it was like during one match, like the first half or the second half of the match, I was like, I started coaching, and then I was like, not coaching, but I started like doing comps. I was like, wait, I'm supposed to be a bot. Okay, stop. I was like, oh wait, I'm starting to do comps. Oh wait, I'm supposed to be a bot. Sorry guys. And everyone's like, no, you're it's great that you're doing comps. I'm like, no, I'm supposed to be a bot. It's so funny. Okay, safe enough to personally say hi, please. Oh! Oh yeah, please. You were saying, do you play Wua? I have not played Wua actually. I have not played it, but I've been thinking about playing it, but I have not played it. Not yet, at least. Okay, the only games I've been playing these days is Rivals, WoWs, Monster Hunter WoWs, and Reaper. These are the 3 games I've been playing. Everything else is like out the window. Anyway, it is past the time that I have to end stream. I don't plan to stream a very long time today, because I was supposed to start at 9, but I forgot time, and I feel bad that I have to end stream now. But I do want to end stream early, so I could rate Vince, and I could play with Vince a little bit. If, I would... let me check if I can rate Vince. If I can rate Vince, then we'll be able to rate Vince. Alright, buddy! Hello, buddy! Welcome to the stream, welcome! Hope you have a lovely day. I have a lovely day of you. Welcome to the stream, welcome! We're gonna end stream there, but I'm gonna try to see if I can rate Vince. Let me check. If I can rate Vince, it'd be great. Let me check. Vin. Trickle. Huh? No way. No freaking way. I don't space to type keyboard. Let me. Bruh. Okay, wait. Let me call him. Let me call him. Yo, Vince. Let me rate you. Hang on, I'm gonna mute Discord real quick and my audio real quick. Oh my god, Spectres. Guys, I know Spectres. I know I'm muted. I'm trying to teach Vince how to allow raids under community moderation. Okay, I got it. Okay, I'll be able to raid Vince now. Okay. There we go. Okay, I'll be able to raid Vince. I would teach raid how to allow. It's been so long. I had to Google it. Okay, now I'll be able to raid Vince. Let me refresh this real quick. Oh, Grandpa Overdose gonna be on Spotify too? Oh, right. About that, whether the Overdose cover will be on Spotify. Actually, I'm currently waiting for one more person to reply me about the Overdose, whether for the credits and stuff. But I should be able to. It will be uploaded on Spotify soon, and it'll be released on YouTube Music as well for Overdose. And I realized I did not inform y'all about something. For those who are following me on Spotify and YouTube Music, I have an artist profile on Spotify and YouTube Music. In my artist profile, you probably realize that besides Kitchen of Desire, my original music, Nightmares, has officially been released and distributed on Spotify and YouTube Music. So you can watch not just the MV of Nightmares, my original song. You can also listen to the song on Spotify and YouTube Music. So it is officially released. Yeah. I just forgot to announce it. I will probably announce it officially. I should probably make an announcement for that. But it's been released for quite a while now. I just didn't get the chance to announce it. But yeah, I will be ending stream here. We will rate Vince. Please do support Vince. He just started his streaming career. He has been making content, creating a lot. I will be hopping on Marvel Rivals to play with him. Because he asked me and stuff like that. So we'll be rating Vince. So right after this stream ends, you'll be automatically redirected to him. And yeah, is it on Twitch? No, he streams on YouTube. He streams on YouTube. He's not doing multi-streaming. He's not doing multi-streaming platforms. So he always just only streams on YouTube. So yeah, you'll be redirected in that. I love the fact that this stream is supposed to be a productive stream. It turns out to be a bit of Zatsu rather than productive stream. But I was multitasking. Hopefully it was productive for you too. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Yeah, thank you so much for coming. It was nice to hang around. Hopefully I get to see you for tomorrow's stream, or actually later tonight. Once again, I'm really sorry for being late today, for today's stream. I'll be streaming Monster Hunter Walls. It'll be a collab with Alice. It'll be an open lobby, so if you play Monster Hunter Walls, feel free to join, because it'll be an open lobby. Some of Red Ping and Midnight Zone will be playing the lobby as well, so you might be able to see them hopping in and playing with us as well in VC. They will definitely be in VC with us, maybe not, I'm not sure. But we'll probably be opening a public lobby. Yeah. So if you play WoWs, you can feel free to join us. Otherwise, that's probably it. Oh yes, midnight for it. Yes, it is past midnight. Walker bot stream, let's go. What's the stream? Also, thank you. Anyway, that is it for me. We are gonna rate Vince. If you have not checked out over those, our very new song cover, I have pinned it in the pinned comments. We are gonna rate Vince. This is gonna rate. Come on, I'm gonna rate. Here's the rate. Come on. It is. I will be hopping in to rate Vince stream. You'll be able to hear me playing with Vince like in a bit. So yeah. That's it. Anyway, that's it for me. My usual ending is I don't know if I still remember it, but hopefully it's correct. But anyway, if it's morning afternoon for you, I hope you have a lovely day. Have a lovely day of you. If it's evening or nighttime and you're heading off to bed, I have a good night's sleep, a good night rest. Thank you so much for coming, and thank you for hanging out with me. I hope this productive stream for you. It was a very lovely tea talk. And a lot of ramble, a bit of business talk as well, and a bit of sappiness. Hopefully you get to, hopefully please do support Vince on his career as a content creator. I will be playing a little bit with him on Marvel Rivals, playing with him on rank, so you'll hear me pop up over there as well. So please do subscribe and also, support him as much as you have supported me. He is a very, very amazing friend, and he's very, very creative as well. So please do support him. Please give him lots of support, okay? Please stay till the very end as we are gonna rate him. So once again, thank you so much, and I will be heading off from here. Thank you so much for coming, and I'll see you on the next stream tomorrow or later in my time zone, that is. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye. Good night.